Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl Mel here from Team U Finance. I hope everybody's doing well today. For today's topic, I want to talk about why you might be feeling down or why you might feel that everybody else is doing better than you financially. So let's get into it. But before we do, as I always ask you, if this content or this video resonates with you, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Again, help me get the content out. Others might benefit from it. And most of all, if it resonates, please subscribe. All right. The first reason why you might question yourself and say, why does it look like everybody else is doing better than me? Why does it feel like I can't catch up financially? Why does it feel like I'm working and I'm not growing? Is because maybe you haven't started your financial journey yet. And let me explain what I mean by starting your financial journey. There's a saying that I grew up hearing that, there's a time and place, or, everybody has a season, everybody has their own time. Well, maybe your time hasn't come yet. Now, it doesn't mean that you haven't been working, that you haven't been trying to progress, that you haven't been trying to save your money, you haven't been trying to do any special project. It just means that it's just not the right time for you to really see the results of the hard work that you've been doing. So because of that, you don't want to sit there and make yourself or start thinking that you're less than other people that you perceive to be doing well. I also want to point out that many times when you see people doing well or you think they're doing well, it's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's a facade. It's an act to make people or other people around them think that they're better off than them. And most times, it's not even the truth. Sometimes they're either at your level or they're even worse than you. But they got to keep up that act. They got to keep up with the Joneses, as they say. Okay? So, again, maybe it's just not your time and your season as yet to show progress. The other reason why I think you or a lot of people might question themselves is that, this whole hype about social media. Now, I love social media. I love it. I try to be a part of the social media generation. I check social media every day. I log on every day. I don't miss a beat. But at the same time, I'm talking about the aspect of when you look on social media and you see people with these fancy cars, these big houses, flossing bottles around, making people believe that life is the greatest thing for them. And in reality, some of these people are not very happy on social media, but they just have to show you that picture as if they're doing better than you or life is a bag of roses for them. And we don't know what the truth is. Many times, social media has a way of influencing us and making us feel that we need to reach to that level to where we see these people are on social media. You don't need to let anybody or anything on social media hype you up and make you believe things that are not really true at all most times. I'm not saying people that are on social media aren't doing well. Of course, there's always people that's doing well. That's their time. But it's not to the point where, you feel you need to compete with these people on social media. Log on, look at social media, get ideas, see what people are doing out there, but don't let social media drive you crazy. The next reason why you might feel that you're not doing as well is the fact that maybe you didn't really have or know anything about financial literacy. And if you don't know anything about financial literacy, that becomes a stumbling block in you leveling up and having your money grow for you. So let me go into what I mean by financial literacy. Of course, literacy means that you're aware and you can read and you know how to do things. In the case of money, I'm talking about knowing about ways to make money, not about ways to make your money grow, not about ways to make your money show you profit in the long run or long term. A lot of people didn't grow up and learn about money. It's only when you became adults that you really learned how money worked after you started paying them bills. That's when you learned about money. That's when you learned about savings and what to do. So because you don't have any financial literacy, you don't know what's going on. You don't know the good products that are out there. You don't know about those special, investments. You don't know about those special savings accounts. As I always talk about those high yield savings accounts. You don't even know about putting something away for a pension, any other type of benefit. You don't know about stocks. You don't know what's going on in the financial world. And because you don't know what's going on in the financial world, you're not, making the investments or going to the places or getting the products that you need to make that money. So being unaware of what's going on financially is also a stumbling block. And that's another reason why you might feel like you're not doing as well as everybody else. Maybe those people that you look at that are doing well, and again, if they're not faking it or they're not pretending to be rich, they're probably financially literate. They probably know what they need to do to make that money. Okay? They've been aware, they have educated themselves, or they have been taught how to go out and start making their money. And those are one of the things that we can do to get better by gaining financial literacy. The other reason, or the other thing that people always do that makes them question their financial status, is the fact that they keep looking backwards. They keep comparing what they did, what they shoulda, woulda, coulda, what they should have bought, what they should have invested in, what they did invest in and lost. There's no way. If you're driving a car, there's no way you could be driving your car, going forward and literally turning and looking back. It's not going to work. You got to leave the past alone, your financial past alone, and just keep going towards the future. Looking back in the past, because remember, the money that you done wasted or spent yesterday or a few years ago, you can't get it back. You can't get it back. And sitting up there driving yourself crazy and saying that you should have done this and didn't do that, please stop doing that. Don't let nobody, or don't let any past investments or any past money mistakes drive you crazy. You got to keep going. You got to move forward and look for tomorrow. You got to look towards the future. And I believe, the final reason number 5, that people compare themselves to others, about their money, is because, hey, you're looking at people that, again, that I said that might be faking, or people that genuinely have money. Okay? You're looking at people that have probably worked hard for their money, or most times these people, they've inherited their money. They've inherited their money, or they made investments, or they bought things that brought money to them. Please don't compare yourselves to those people. Whatever those people did, whether it was in the past or whatever they were given, whatever they were spoon-fed, unfortunately, you didn't have those opportunities. So now going forward, you got to try to make those opportunities for yourself. I know I mentioned 5 reasons, but I think another reason, that we need to talk about also is what's currently trending, what's going on right now. It's this whole inflation thing. Inflation is driving the whole country, the whole world. I don't care where you live, what country, what state, what city you are. Inflation is a major issue. Cost of living is going up, but wages don't really seem to be going up. If not, they're not going up. So as a result, that's maybe another reason why you don't have the money. Well, the people that you're looking at that's either really got the money or faking being rich, they've already made adjustments to this inflation right now. So what do I mean by making adjustments? Well, you got to do the good old-fashioned thing, as they always advise us. We got to budget our money. Budget our money. Cut out the things that we feel that we really don't need. Okay? Budget your money. Basically shuffle your money around and make your money work for you. Buy what you need to buy. Pay the necessary things that you need to pay for. You don't need to prove anything to anybody about your money. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to explain anything. Heck, you don't even have to let people know if you have a little bit of money. Right? And for those people that are faking that they have money or faking that they're rich, what have you, as I said before, most times they don't even have nothing. You'd be quite surprised to know and to realize and to learn that you have more than them. I'm going to tell you another secret. People that are well off and people that are financially secure, or people that know how to preserve their money, those people don't even want to let people know. They don't show that facade that they have money. Because remember, they want to keep their money internal. They want to keep their money growing. They don't want the constant borrower. They don't want the beggar. They don't want those people around them when they're trying to make their money. Okay? Those people want to keep their money in-house. So all these people that you see out there flaunting and flossing and trying to make you feel bad, or is starting to get to you, you don't even need to pay these people any mind. That's the solution. Worry about yourself. You keep going forward. You keep doing what you have to do. If I'm in a situation, or if I'm in a boat where I feel that my money's not really going, I need to level up, the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to get me some literacy about finances. I'm going to learn about money. I'm going to Google. I'm going to read books. Okay? I'm not telling you to go talk to people, because most times the haters don't want to share how they got their money. They're not going to tell you. They don't want to give it to you. They don't want you on the same level as them. So I'm not going to tell you to go around and talk to people. But the good old-fashioned way of learning about anything or gaining any type of knowledge is just opening a book. And in this day and age, where do we read from? We read from our computer. Google is our best friend. Anything you want to know about, all you got to Google is ways to make money, whether with your side hustles, your job, investments, savings accounts. Any little thing that you want to know about making money and leveling up is right at your fingertips on your computer or on your smartphone. Those are just some of the ways that you can start to grow your financial literacy. Stop looking at people. You don't care what they have. It's not their business what you have or what you didn't have or what you made or what you gained. That's your business. You don't need to justify anything to anybody about your finances. Stop letting people let you feel less than, or stop letting people fool you pretending that they're rich. For those people that really do have it and are living their lives, that's just their blessing, and that's wonderful. Please don't compare yourself to those people. Do what you need to do to level up. I feel that this is a good year. I feel that, a lot of people are going to get the literacy that they need. They're going to start doing things. They're going to start investing in things. They're going to start leveling up their money. So you need to be one of those people that start leveling up your money. We're not worried about anybody that we think is rich or that's faking to be rich. We don't want to be comparing ourselves to those people. We're not trying to keep up with the Joneses. We're keeping up with ourselves. Because let me tell you something. Be in a competition with yourself from last year. Maybe you didn't make as much money last year, or even 10 years ago you didn't do as well, or 5 years ago. But why not compete with what you did last year so next year or even this year you could be at a higher level? Prove something to yourself, not the fake rich people and not the Joneses, not the people that others are trying to keep up with. All right, beautiful people. That's it for today. Again, if the content resonated with you or you know anybody that could benefit from these words of wisdom, please like, comment, subscribe, and please share the content. If you got this far, my message, I thank you so much for your attention. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.